This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along too from the sideline. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Ellen was the goal. No good from Francis. And here's Jamison. Moving it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
In terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts.
From 17 feet out, and that one's good.
A whole lot separating these teams at any point in this game. Like you both said, I think it's going to be really tight.
Shots good by Dampier. Outside Williams. Pass to Olajuwon. Power down with both hands. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it. Back to Jamison. Kicks to Dampier. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. Francis passes to Barkley. Lets it fly from 18. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert.
Oh, look out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court.
The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
Now here's Jamison, averaging 14 points a game. That's good.
It has taken them.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall. Jamison. Golden State moving the ball around. Kept alive. He shoots again. And it falls over the rim and in.
Boy, what a fantastic.
There's the feed to Barkley. Here's Mobley. His first attempt of the game finds the target. The dish to starts. It's picked off. For the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
The offensive rebound. And that is good. Jamison's got his second bucket tonight.
They've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Williams inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Here's Dampier. He's got 8. And Barkley sends it back. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw. Now Cummings. And the pass to Carr. Back to Cummings. The baseline jam. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Here's Mills. After the made shot from Cummings. Clock at 6. He passes it to Carr. Mills. Hands it from downtown. And now 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Anderson and the rejection by Carr. But they get it back. Anderson passes to Drew. Nailed from three-point land.
The early foul trouble.
Now here's Thomas. Passes it to Drew. Houston moving it around. And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they've built a new 3,000-seat arena.
Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Anderson. And it's Drew in at the point. Here's Olajuwon. After the three-pointer from Mack. Olajuwon. Miller, right side. Poked loose. Now here's Cummings. Defended by Drew. Gets it to go. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Drew. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go.
But that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Feeds it to Mack. And the layup's good off the glass. And so here is Houston. Anderson outside. Passes to Bullard. He feeds it to Olajuwon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. He dishes it to Mack. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's in the lane.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together.
Carr against Anderson. That's good.
Combination of missed shots and poor shot selection. That'll get you there.
Matt. Here's Foyle. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
More of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He had an 18-point outing in their last game again. Here's Bullard. The three-pointer, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him.
Outside, Jamison. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Question about it, guys, he's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
The offensive rebound, Miller. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. Pass to Carr. He kicks it to Dampier. Pass to Carr. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. Drew passes to Anderson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Close of the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage. We may see some changes in the offseason. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, 2 spots down.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, they've had a disastrous season.
Getting clinched.
Well, Kevin, don't be surprised to see one of these teams push the other out of playoff contention. They're right on the bubble right now.
Well, that builds rivalries, I mean, huh?
It sure does.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Warriors. There's the pick. The dish to Olajuwon. There's the killer two-handed slam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too.
We saw the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Jamison with it. He's got 11. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
After a tough first quarter.
Picked by Olajuwon. Francis passes to Miller. And yes, sir, that one drops. Miller's got 6.
Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Anderson can't get it to go.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
An indication there after the made shot from Marshall. And he slams it one-handed. Out of this world. Jumper off the screen. Houston moving the ball around. 11 feet away. Gets it to go. He's got 13. Now the feed to Marshall. Kicks it to Dampier. He's against Olajuwon. The fadeaway gets the bucket. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Dampier kicks to Marshall. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Here's Mobley. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 11. He dishes it to Marshall. Good.
I love that about it.
The shot's good from Francis. Jamison kicks to Marshall. Back to Jamison. Another 3 for Golden State. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He kicks to Williams. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Houston with another. Passes it to Marshall. Jamison left side. And he banks in the layup. Jamison, a screen. The basket starts. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Good performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
The dish to Williams. They get it again. Here's Barkley. Tries yet again. Olajuwon kicks to Barkley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. Pass to Francis. Lets the three fly. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Pass to Jamison. Back to Starks. Lets it go from deep. Starks can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Williams attacking. Here's Francis. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Things are...
Golden State moving it around. Takes a three. That drops. Screen by Barkley. Here's Francis. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
One of the reasons they have the lead right now.
The feed to Marshall. No one near him. The shot, no good. Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Rogers. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back. The conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Should be a good one for the Timberwolves today. I'm anxious to see what ends up.
Here's Bullard. Here is Rogers, covered by Mills. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And Marshall kicks to Starks. He passes to Mills. Backs him down. Again, Golden State.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
To the middle, Rogers. And that one goes in as he is fouled.
You rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make a comeback.
Passes it to Drew. Launches it, and that one's good. Starks has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Williams for 3. That is good. 13 points in the game. Outside, Jamison. And too long on the shot. Now here's Williams. To tie. And the shot is good. Williams has got 12 in the game. He kicks to Jamison. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And the layup falls. Jamison's got 21 in the... Inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. He dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. To take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Jamison. Can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way. Inside. Here's Mobley. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Screen by Barkley. Shot clock at 6. No good from Francis.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And it's good. Fought through contact. The free throw off from Marshall. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the shot is good. Pass to Starks to take the lead. That one goes. Come.
And now both of these clubs.
In low to Barkley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Olajuwon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Because they're allowing are almost automatic.
Dampier, he dishes to Starks. for the three. And another three for Golden State. The feed to Marshall. Kicks to Dampier. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Barkley. Francis, defended by Marshall. Barkley the pass to Bullard. Here's Mobley. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Olajuwon. Francis passes to Olajuwon.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Hakeem Olajuwon. It's just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark Zavin, and first guy back defensively as well.
Williams is checked in for the Rockets. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Jamison. He feeds it to Marshall. Back to Jamison. Number 10. Drains the three-pointer. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Francis. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. He dishes it to Marshall. He kicks it to Starks. Dampier, the pass to Jamison. Olajuwon with the block. Shot's good. Mobley covered by Starks. John Starks pulls it in. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Number 10, defended by Francis. Back to Jamison to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Jamison's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter. And he just looked lost out there in the 4th. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now.
Williams with 3, and it's good. And the Rockets lead by 1. 1:04 left to play here in the 4th. Number 10, defended by Francis. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Recovered. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over here in the 4th. Williams with the ball. Anderson kicks to Williams. Miller sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Francis. Misses the 3. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Williams. There's the dish to Dampier. No good.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the... So he comes up empty at the line. And they commit an intentional foul.
It's blocked. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Marshall, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. This would tie it. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.